Alright, so let's look at everything new in Apex Legends Season 24. First up, Ashe changes. So Ashe got a new sort of mini rework. She has a new passive. You can do this. So she's got like a dash ability. When you're in midair, you can activate the dash with another jump, and it can be in any direction. So you can go like that. Pretty cool. Now, there's new upgrades to go along with this. Firstly, Dual Breach is a new upgrade. Get 1 extra ult charge. And then we also have some more perks. We go like this. You can see 1 dash charge goes to the machine. So that's the new perk. So, you know, we can get 1 perk, double dash. You can't do 2 dashes whilst in the air. Only once per jump. But you could do something like this, which is pretty cool. The ultimate now will also be a little bit more accurate. As you can see, it doesn't jolt around all over the place. A lot better. A lot more improvement there. And, of course, you can indeed go further. And you travel faster through it. So, further distance, faster through it. Pretty good. Next, we have Ballistic. Quite a few things to do with him. Firstly, you can now put care package weapons in the sling. And when you're in the ultimate, the care package weapons will have infinite ammo. That does include the Kraber. As you can see here, has infinite ammo. Whilst in ultimate mode, which is pretty nice. Faster reloads and all that stuff. Really cool. Get onto the actual new care package weapons and stuff later. New perks for Ballistic as well. As he levels up, his care package weapon... his sling weapon will level up. That's now part of his basic kit. So instead, he's got a new perk, Killing Time, increased ult duration by 15 seconds. And also, extra bullets, double the number of Whistler charges. But he already has 2 charges now by default. Which means you can now get 4 charges. And you can also silence enemies that overheat now, which is pretty cool. So they can't use their abilities. So not only are they not able to use their weapons, they won't be able to use their abilities of that perk. But let's just wait a second. As you see here, we've got 4 tactical charges, which is quite funny. I mean, that's pretty crazy. There are also new assault class perks. They now have 2 dedicated slots for grenades, regardless of your backpack size. On top of that, if you crack an enemy's shields, a number of things will happen. The enemy will be highlighted for your team, and you'll also get a speed movement boost and fast reload, as you saw there. Weapons will also automatically reload while stowed after 2 seconds. It's basically the gold mag for all weapons when playing Assault class, and you can still open red bins as well. That's it for the legend changes. There may be more specific smaller changes, but it's mainly a buff to Ashe, Ballistic, and the Assault class legends. Besides that, a lot of other changes have been made to the meta. Firstly, when you play the game, you can only level up to purple Evo now. You cannot get red Evo by dealing damage and getting Evo points. To get red Evo, you need the new Mythic Helmet. This will give you 125 shields. It doesn't matter if you're on white, blue, purple, you'll immediately go to 125 shields. So this will upgrade you immediately to red armor levels. And it also has no headshot damage reduction. You may have noticed there are no helmets. All helmets are removed from the game. So headshots are going to feel snappier this season. Headshots are going to be more powerful in a way. But overall, the damage has sort of been adjusted to mitigate that. So as you can see, 19 here, 25 here. But yeah, snipers are going to feel pretty snappy. So none of the helmets will give headshot protection. And then there's a gold helmet as well, which basically gives you 2 times healing on shield cells and syringes. Now, for testing purposes, let's see what happens if you get a gold helmet with a support legend. Get the gold helmet now. Hang on, we're going to need to take some damage here. So let's take a 1 shield cell here. As you can see, it's still only 2. So it doesn't give you extra. It doesn't stack with the support perk. Basically, as we see, if I change character to Wraith with the gold helmet, it will also heal 2 shield cells, as you can see. Besides that, every single weapon in the game has been buffed. No, I'm not joking. The damage of every single weapon has increased, so they're trying to lower the overall time to kill in the game, so that fights don't last as long. and perhaps third parties won't be as such of an issue. But as you can see, this is 19 damage. Let's try, I don't know, the Nemesis, for example. Every single weapon in the game has had a damage increase, basically, which is pretty crazy to think about. Yeah, it's going to definitely make the game feel a lot different. Everything feels more powerful, more punchy. There are no there are no helmets, so headshots going to be more powerful. Besides that, pop-ups haven't changed. We still got the select fire and stuff from last time. Peacekeepers in the care package now. I assume it's just like a more powerful version of it, faster charge time and all that. Not sure on the specifics of that at the moment, but pretty straightforward stuff there. We also have these new sort of arsenals. These will appear in the map, and I'll show you gameplay footage of it in a minute to showcase it more carefully. But every POI will have a few, maybe one, maybe two, maybe three, and it will have a specific ammo type on it. You'll be able to know from the dropship which POIs have which ammo types, so you can know where to land to get the weapons that you like. Let's say you like an R99, then you can land with a POI that has light ammo arsenal and get your R99. Now, if you already have a light ammo weapon, you can come up to a light ammo arsenal and enhance your weapon. And that will just give you one attachment and an optic. And, you know, you can only do it once per arsenal. And let's say you run across an energy weapon arsenal, you can't take your R9 and upgrade it. You can only upgrade weapons of that corresponding ammo type. But yeah, it's just going to make RNG a little bit less, and you can just make, you know, you can go and find the weapons that you like very easily now. As we load into a game, let's talk about some UI changes. So there's now a new progression tab. Nothing's changed with the leveling, but you can now see what rewards are upcoming as you level up. So that's quite a nice way to see, like, you know, what rewards are on their way. There's also new passes. Spotlight passes are a cool way to kind of get better with different characters and unlock rewards as you do it. Let's say, for example, Caustic Spotlight Pass. There's a bunch of Caustic specific challenges, and if you complete that specific pass, then you will get rewards for that character. For example, here's the Octane one. It comes with an Octane Legendary Pack and a Legendary Submachine Pack. So some extra rewards to earn as you play. Speaking of rewards, they've completely reworked the weapon mastery system. Now, the challenges are more so like actual grindable instead of really wacky challenges that are really hard to actually make happen. For example, for the Alternator, 30,000 damage, 100 kills, 150 kills. So, you know, just get a lot of kills and damage of each weapon. So as you play the weapon more, you'll unlock all the rewards, including the pack. And you'll still need to level up the weapons to get the final badges and the weapons master reward. But you can complete these challenges without having to level up fast. So pretty cool. There's also a new ranked system, Road to Ranked. As you can see here, Road to Ranked. You will need to complete all of these challenges before you can play Ranked. Now, if you've already played Ranked in the past, this won't apply to you. This is more of a new feature for newer accounts, and the purpose of this is to make sure that before you play Ranked, you actually have an understanding of the game, and secondly, it's to slow down cheaters. So instead of just getting to level 20, you now have to do all of these challenges, you know, do a bunch of damage, play the game, ping things. It's all about learning the game, and it's going to be a lot harder for bot accounts to do this. They can't automate this like they can leveling up accounts. So it's definitely going to slow down cheaters massively. There's also creator challenges. These will come alongside like creator specific LTMs, which are pretty cool. And they'll allow you to unlock some cool items or like a free legendary weapon skin. So just extra rewards there, which is pretty nice. Next, let's look at some more like in-game features, the new arsenals, the new sort of LTM takeover for the season, and some other stuff like that. So as you see, as you load into the map now, you'll get all the POIs above the map, which will tell you their name. And you also get little ammo icons that appear. These are the arsenals. So for example, I don't know, you want a sniper, you can go and find a POI that has a sniper. This will be randomized every match. So each POI will be randomized. The colors determine the loot value of that area. Once again, that's always randomized. So for example, this has high tier loot right now. This is low tier loot with only one arsenal. we're going to land on that. You can see it has, you know, all the light ammo weapons. The next feature is these new Rampart care packages. They will be in all pub playlists, and they'll drop down the same time as normal care packages, and I'll show you what they are. We have like a pinky sort of Rampart color overview. It has a cool little thing there. So, that's pretty cool. So I have 3 different R301 variants. Critical hits and thermite on knock. Replenish your squad's health and shields as you shoot. And then faster movement and reload. And ability to refresh on shield break. And these, this is my favorite because you actually move faster with it as you run around. It's pretty cool. As you can see. And yeah, they'll just spawn down like normal as you're playing. Now, the other ones will come with like unique animations. These are actually part of the event. You'll be able to get these and inspect them and have a look at them. But you can also buy this. It's a Mythic Arthur one as part of a milestone event that will drop when the season goes live. To show you some of the animations for anyone that's curious and wants to see it. Okay, it even has like different reload animations. Even sounds differently when you fire it. That's pretty much it for Season 24, at least at the start of the season. There'll be a bunch of LTMs and balance changes as the season goes on as well, I do believe.